Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q here. I'm working with weight loss with hypnosis. I think a lot of y'all already know that I do the quantum healing hypnosis technique, level 2 practitioner, and that's been a great win. And so I've had a lot of beautiful opportunities to share some more of the work that I do. And I think even last year I was actually working with the weight loss through hypnosis, and I had some great wins. And I want to continue to go a little bit deeper. So to be last year, I lost, some light energy. I just it receded from my consciousness, and this year I'm continually working with not only just releasing some states of consciousness through the body or losing what we call weight, right? And then I'm just acknowledging too, when I started last year doing some of this work with weight loss with hypnosis, everything felt better. My skin looks better. And even my fingernails, it was such a big win. Before they were kind of short, but I just keep it natural. So all of these things are helping us. And so when we're looking at what we call a 12-week weight loss experience with hypnosis, it could even be like meditations as well. So people like think, well, I don't know if I could be hypnotized. Well, it could be like a meditation. You can consider it like a meditation. And all of these are showing up. And through the process, from like last year with me doing this work last year for my own self, I just started feeling lighter. It was like so crazy. Like my skin, like I said, my skin has really improved, and I feel like so much lighter. So I won't tell how much weight I've lost, but I'm a little bit, look a little bit different. It's so fun. Anyway, so it'll be 12 weeks, and it'll be 2 hours per session with these states of consciousness. And it'll be focusing on all kinds of things. It could be focusing on your body or your weight, or it could be focusing on, what your thoughts are and what you're projecting, or, working with your mindset. What does your mind say to you? Or sometimes we have to, through some of these sessions with hypnosis, we get a lot of guidance. They're kind of like meditations, and then they start feeling maybe a little bit lighter. It's a process of discovery. With each session that you come into, it'll be the same kind of format that we'll be working with. It'll be 2 hours in total. And again, we work with, the body, the mind, our feelings, our emotions, our awareness, or are not, some of them are not aware, but we can kind of, start going through some of these levels of consciousness before we even start with even looking at the game plan for the weight loss. We just start noticing that people are ready and expectant to have a better experience. They want that. They're ready. They want that, and they want to feel lighter in their body, and they want to feel that beautiful win at the end. The win at the end. And what does that really mean? It just means that you are doing the very best that you can. And every time that we start focusing on that weight loss with hypnosis, I just acknowledge myself from last year from even doing that for myself, and I just noticed that there's a big part of me that has really shifted. I've been up here in Arizona for, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years. I don't even know. But I notice even just being up here and doing this work through hypnosis, through QHHT, or through weight loss, is I think I feel and look better than I did back in Houston. So I have shifted quite a bit since I've been up here. And I think a lot of people are ready to have that shift too, that they'll have something extraordinary. And it doesn't have to be that it's about, I need to lose this weight. I need these inches and those inches. It's not really about that, but the more that you can go deeper into understanding some of the underpinnings of your experiences, emotions, past lives, future lives, or whatever that is we kind of start noticing that there's maybe an opportunity to eventually let some things go. And I think even with that, with letting some of the weight of the body, letting that recede out, and maybe some other emotions or thoughts or impressions, or some sadness or some goodness comes through. All of these things are part of this process with weight loss with the hypnosis. And it's a beautiful band of energy. I've absolutely am so inspired to to share it with people because it worked for me. And the more that I go deeper with these different states of consciousness through hypnosis or through, again, like a meditative state, we feel a little bit more a breath of life, especially for that 2 hours that we do. There'll be some things that we'll have to take a look at and examine, but that meditation or what we call, hypnosis will be that beautiful piece to help reinforce new beliefs on what you do want now. So sometimes we focus on, I want it now, I want it now, but through the 12 weeks, we'll continually be reinforcing new ways of looking at life, or experiencing more joy or more lightness in the field, or experiencing more goodness with your relationships, your kids, your husband, your wife, your cat down the street. And then we start even going into more goodness through this hypnosis with weight loss, and looking at what prosperity is, or what does abundance look like for me now. So like last year I was really, going for it and changing my body type, and I've kind of got new skin. I got new skin that I'm in, and it looks better than it was, like I said, back in Houston. And so I'm just kind of noticing that the more that we go into, the miracles, the abundance of more goodness in your field, your abundance to say, I'm ready to receive a better experience and the healing of my body. And so all of that comes through what I call like the miracle zone. And then eventually we'll be just really focusing on the body. Like, what else do I need to do with my body? What else would be best for me? What would be my best opportunity with a great experience with weight loss hypnosis? All of these things are showing up for us, and it's a real kind of a passive experience. There is a lot of effective action that we do. So we have all kinds of different ways for a person to process things on their own. So there'll be some journals, there'll be some great positive outlooks that they've had, and sometimes they have some little hiccups, and then that's fine too. So whatever it is that they're working with during each week, that we'll be able to process some of that and just see what happened during that week. Sometimes we have ups and then we have downs, right? And so even like with me last year with my weight loss and changing my vibe, and even going further so it'll be 2 years for me to really, really recalibrate my essence and my spirit and my physical reality. And through a lot of the sessions that I do, I'm already, accessing like cool stuff. I do all these different stages of sessions with people, and each one of these people that have come in have supported me in a way, because I don't I'm not actively like listening or taking notes necessarily, but I'm just acknowledging the people that come in that are ready to have a better experience. And when they come in for a better experience, I mean, they're ready. They may come in kind of nervous, or, kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen and I can't be hypnotized. Well, now in this state, now with hypnosis, sometimes they say it's a little bit more of an awakened state now. There's a lot of a quickening of the energies. And so it could be a meditative state, or you could go into full hypnosis. And whatever it is, it'll be right for you. So everybody has a way to look at life in a different way. So I've really, acknowledged all of the beautiful people that have come in with sessions with me here in Scottsdale. I used to do a lot of sessions back in Houston and at my place, and then I had another place that I could go to for, to do some sessions. So I absolutely love supporting another person and lifting them up to their highest element, or their highest expression. And that is kind of my gift that I do for myself and for others. So I think that's it for now, but we're going to continue to work a little bit more about the weight loss with hypnosis and see what you think. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.